What is going on, everyone? We are here for the semifinals of LPDL VGC. We are facing off against a Willow. They have a Terra Electric Drillbird, Dragon, Hippo, Electric Squirtle, Grass Litten, Ghost Spinnerack, and Ghost Hoot Hoot. Interesting. I think that if they want to go for the Squirtle setup again like they tried to in the first game, Mirror Herb Chikorita is a funny counter to that. I think we more than likely see Sand in game 1, and Chikorita just matches up very well into basically anything anyways. So I'll go Chikorita. I'll also go with Cubfu. Has to come in some sort of way. I think it makes sense to bring it as the lead and I can eject pack out. I like Scraggy in the back a lot. And I think I like this guy. I also could go Shellos though, because Shellos does destroy their team. So it's either going to be Wingull or Shellos. What do you think? I mean, Shellos should be able to eat any one hit no matter what. We'll go Shellos. We'll do that. And I'll try to, catch them going more offensively off the bat. If they Tailwind up, that's fine. It's not the end of the world at all. But hopefully we'll be able to take this one. I'm very glad to see no Duskull in this game. That was a Pokemon that I was worried about because Cubfu just looks so good versus them. We're going to see Squirtle plus Litten. Kind of what I expected might want to come out here. But we get the freest attack off with my Cubfu here. It's just so very free. I do kind of want to protect this turn, expecting to see the fake out or the fire move. And then, I mean, close combat is so free. I could substitute as well, predicting a Will-O-Wisp from that Litten. If we have, let me bring up my sets here. If they have this Litten, close combat does a lot. If they are Eviolated, I might not knock them out. I can knock them out if I Terra for sure. Maybe I just Terra Fight and CC into this Litten spot. Just take it out turn 1. I think that's a fine play. So I'm going to go for it. We're just going to straight up go. Because it would be fun if it worked. They are not Ghost on either of these Pokemon. So we're just going to Terra Fight straight off the bat. And I think even if they're Eviolite and pretty defensive, they should die. We get the Protect out. Hopefully they don't protect that Litten. They Water Pledge. They're going for the pledges. That's so fun. They pledge. Do they pledge into the Chikorita? They do. Beautiful. Beautiful. That is amazing for me turn 1. I love to see that. And this guy should just straight up go down. Yep. Crit definitely did not matter there. And that is so good. That is a Scarf Squirtle as well. Squirt equals Scarf. I love to see that. We're going to get switched out by our eject pack as well. So we are not going to get like momentum here, but we'll be in a pretty good position. I will just go out into my Storm Drain Pokemon, which forces their Squirtle to swap. They cannot stay in at all. And this is just a beautiful turn 1 for me. They go out to Drillbur. It is kind of what I expected to come out. But I mean, I just Water Move into them. They are electric. I mean, I just Giga Drain plus Surf, I think. Surf is very free. I could also Icy Wind, because it would make sense if the Hippo wanted to come out on this turn. Muddy Water, I could go for, but I don't want to miss, and I'm next to my more defensive Leafy Boy. I wish I had Rain Dance, because I would click it on this turn for sure. I think I just want to Surf. The Squirtle definitely has to swap out. And we're just going to double into this Drillbur slot. I think we're really going to see Hippo come out. We do see Hippo. So Sand is up, which is not the end of the world. Definitely not the end of the world. And they're going to Rock Slide. Are they going to flinch? They flinch the Leafy Boy. And they flinch both. That's really bad. Flinching both is very tough for me. I will not lie. I think I will Giga Drain the Drillbur. Honestly, if they want to Terra Electric here and Terra Blast me, that's okay. I think it makes a lot of sense for me to just go out to Scraggy here, though, because I should live a Terra Electric Terra Blast plus an Earthquake, I would assume. Potentially high horsepower comes out here from Hippo. And we get that Intimidate off, which is really the important part. And we get to see if they're clear Amulet, which I think they should be in this game. Hippo's attack falls, and they are clear Amulet. Okay. And they do Terra. Drill equals clear Amulets. They just Terra. We should easily live this, and I can fake them out the next turn. If they double into the slot, it might be nasty, but they're just going to Rock Slide. That's fine. We get a nice Giga Drain off. That's some big damage. It really is. From a Chikorita, it is big damage. And we see Rock Slide from Hippo as well, which just does nothing to my hoodie. Big crit on the other side as well. So now we get free Fake Out. It's a very free Fake Out here. I could Protect. I think Giga Drain into Hippo is fine with me. So I could Fake Out, then I Rain Dance the next turn probably. They're going to withdraw, so we're going to get a nice big hit off on that Squirtle. I'm going to get a ton of health back. And they won't die, but they will get down to pretty low. So they flinch here. That Giga Drain, oof, man. They might die after this. They really might. Let's see, they're going to get buffeted first. They do not quite die, but they will next turn. I don't think I have double Protect, do I? I don't. I think I Protect, and I probably go out to Shellos. Because there's no way that they click Terra Blast into Shellos on this turn. Yeah, I think I'm going to do this. I think I'm going to Protect, and I'm going to go Shellos here. We'll try to make this work. I also can Encore the Drillbur. If I Encore them to Terra Blast, then I don't have to worry about flinching. They do Rock Slide this turn. They miss. Oh, no, they don't. I just have Protect, obviously. I would love to see Water Move come out here. They Icy Wind. That's fine, because it does not matter at all. Big Protect. So they're going to bring out the Hippo the next turn. So they die to their own sand. Hippo comes out. I think I just stay in and attack. I probably just Giga Drain into the Hippo, maybe. I mean, Drillbur's the real threat, right? And I think this is going to be the rock. The Weather Rock. Let me check. We'll see after this turn if they're Weather Rock or not. But I think I mean, honestly, I could just Encore into Drillbur. I think it's safe to Giga Drain, though. Giga Drain plus Surf should be fine, I think. I think I'm just going to attack. They're going to double Rock Slide me. We live after another crit. We get the Giga Drain off that does half to Hippo. That is huge damage. Absolutely huge damage. And they're going to high horsepower. They're going to knock out my my Shellos here. But that is totally fine. Do we see Sandstorm go away? It does. Beautiful stuff, man. Okay, they're not rock. I think they might be Eviolite. Let me just calc a little bit. From my Chikorita Giga Drain, I think they're Violite on that Hippo. So I'll just Giga Drain into that slot. We will CC into the Drillbur. And I should be all good here. Yep, Hippo goes, or Drillbur goes down. Hippo equals Eviolite. Question mark. I am happy with how this first game went. I think it's just a nice, clean victory for me here. Giga Drain. They do live, just barely. So they might get a KO here. They probably don't, but they might. Yeah, they just Rock Slide. If they high horsepowered into the Panda, it might have knocked them out. But we'll just pick up another KO here. And that's going to be a nice 3 KOs, I think, for Kubfu. Keep dropping my rate. Nice big crit as well. So we go up 1-0 in the semis. That's beautiful. It's just a great start for me. What are we going to think about in game 2? I really like Wingle and just clicking wide guard off the bat. I think that could be a great option if we see the sand. So that was a good game. That was definitely a good one. Chikorita seemed to be a huge issue for their squad. But the fire plus water pledge can be a big issue for me. So I think I'm gonna lead Scraggy plus Wingle. I think I lead Scraggy plus Wingle here. And then I bring the Cubfu for sure. 1,000,000%. You know, honestly, I could lead Wingle plus Sentret. And then they'd have, like, I mean, I wide guard, but I don't really get anything out of it. I could just lead this guy. The only issue with that is that I'm expecting I would be able to fake out the Squirtle. I'm assuming the Litten's going to be Covert Cloak. I like this lead. And then in the back, I don't know. I also did have an idea with leading with the leading with these two and bringing in the Slugma in the back. Turn 1, just clicking like a Surf, and then eject packing out to my Shellos. I think that could work. We'll go with that. We'll try it on this game. If we see Litten on lead, then I could Terra Ghost. I think the best play is honestly probably just to Terra Fight and CC again. We see Hoot Hoot plus Litten this time. That's fine. That is fine. I think what we do is I Terra Ghost. I think I Terra Ghost and I click Surf. So I can't get faked out here. And then I just close combat. I could close combat into the Litten slot. I think Hoot Hoot makes a lot of sense to try to take out early. So I'm going to go for the Hoot Hoot. I don't want to get faked out here, so I got a Terra Ghost. I don't know if I've clicked Terra on Wingle at all this season. But it's always been brought as Terra Ghost. I've just never really clicked it. So now we click it. They protect the Litten. That's nice. That is nice. I get the close combat off. This is great. Oh, and we just one-shot the Hoot Hoot. That is beautiful, and we're going to get the +1 special attack boost. Let's go, man. Let's go. That Hoot Hoot had no bulk at all. That thing just straight up dropped. We're going to eject pack out. We're going to go out to Shellos, and we're going to get the Surf off on it. It's going to be just a beautiful time for me. This is amazing. I'm assuming that they were trying to Tailwind there. But man, this strategy worked perfectly. At the last minute, I changed up the EVs just to make sure that the Wingle was 1 point slower. Because I didn't think that Flittle would come to this game, and even if it did, I didn't respect it. But yeah, love that for me. We see Drillbur come out here. I think the play is to Tailwind on this turn always. Tailwind plus Muddy Water seems good. I don't think I ever die to the Drillbur attack because I am Eviolite. I don't think I should die here. And even if so, we get the Tailwind up, which means I get to bring back in the Cubfu, or the Cubfu, and be annoying. So they're going to Terra. I'm assuming Terra Blast just comes out here and rips a lot of damage, but I think we should always live. And that Muddy Water is going to do a lot of damage. Thought about Earth Powering into the slot, but I didn't think it was worth. Let's see. Yes, we do live. Awesome. Let me get that Tailwind up so my Wingle is always faster than their entire squad. Muddy Water, we do hit both, and this is +1. They both almost just straight up die. And we get the accuracy drop on Hippo. My sash is now broken, but that's no big deal for me. I will just click surf. I'll click surf and I'll click muddy water here, and it should be GG's, honestly. It should just be wraps, I think. We're going to surf. We're going to get that storm drain off. It's not going to matter because we're just going to knock these two out. Beautiful work, man. Oh, just beautiful job in this entire game. I think I've played this basically perfectly the entire way through. I could have easily lost both of these games. But now we get easy dub here. We're gonna muddy water. Not going to hit anything. I don't think we die to the sandstorm. I think we're going to live on like 5. If I had to guess. Yes, we do live on 5. So they can choose to claim their KO with fake out if they want to. I will not keep them from doing so. If they would like to do that, that's totally fine with me. But I am just going to be clicking surf with my Wingle. And honestly, I'm just going to be clicking earth power, I guess. Because it doesn't matter to me. They are not fake out. Maybe... Why would they not be fake out? That's so interesting. We don't one-shot them. I think we're going to be faster, though. We are. So we're just going to pick up a nice little 4-0 in this second game. GG's to Willow. Thank you for playing in my league. And we're moving on to finals of VGC. My first VGC league in a long time. I know it's Little Cup, so kind of my circuit, but just some masterful stuff from me all season. We're either going to be facing Patty, who was the only coach we lost to all season on a very unlucky game. Or we'll be facing off against Kung Fu. And we beat them, but it also was a little bit lucky in my favor. So we're going to have a great finals game no matter what happens. I hope you guys have enjoyed the season. If so, please be sure to leave a like and subscribe. See you guys next week for finals. Peace out.